Dang. Alrighty, folks. We are back in it with another session of our Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. I am your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hello, you can.
Hello.
Howdy.
And
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
we are down one player for hopefully just for a little bit, but we'll see where the day goes. But we're going to start the session off the same way we start every single session, with a little bit of a talk about what happened last time. So without further notice, let's get into it. Last time, you guys were coming back to the wide hall of stairs, entered into another door opposite of where you had found the armory and training room, heading into what looked like a dormitory common room, several smaller chambers around it being dwarven bedrooms. Nothing remarkable about any of these, save for the one with an elven individual and its charge. A bouncy pyramid nugget that was quite familiar to each of you inside of this room. Having a conversation with this individual was like having a conversation with a madman. Nothing he said amounted to much, except for his suggestion to feed Mel to his nugget. But it gave you a choice. It wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna force feed you. It said, if you want. It was just an idea, throwing it out there. Disregarding his offer, though, you took your leave and continued your search of this place, heading down some stairs, where it was here you met a horrible orb-like creature with tendrils of shimmering cloth. It snared your intellect and rendered many of your team unable to do anything. During this, though, the madman you had previously met and his pet nugget appeared to try and take you out as well, as the nugget was trying to eat you, just like he suggested. But luckily, you persevered and were victorious through both enemies, or all three enemies, wounded a little heavily. Strange echoes and thought lingered, and you found a kitchen nearby, complete with an empty storeroom, or at least empty besides a secret door that led to a bedroom that had a pair of drow in it. These dark elves, you spoke to them. Well, they said they were here to retrieve their father, who had fallen in with the wrong sort of crowd. Some cult of the far realm, they claimed, and they asked, since you all look, well, good for dungeoneering, asked if you would retrieve him if you saw him, and even offered you a necklace with a health-based enchantment on it. You agreed, parted ways on okayish terms, albeit a little tense. Making your way through a hallway, after some more stairs down, you came to someone defacing a statue, a large dwarven statue, and with more of these pyramid-shaped nuggets biting and tearing bits of the statue's base off. Zadkiel had tried to talk his way through the area, attempting to convince this woman that you were part of the cult also, but it unfortunately didn't work, and she lashed out at you with shadowy energy, and the little pyramid nuggets assaulted as well. And in the middle of this combat, both Alva and Isabel had been wrapped up by a pair of these nuggets and are now unconscious. Zadkiel battling the woman in the air above the statue, while Mel still radiating this healing energy around, and White Claw at the moment has this shadowy vampiric form around him as too. This is where we're going to pick up. White Claw, it is your turn. We did leave in the middle of battle, so fun. Yeah, White Claw, it is your turn. We have already rolled your save for the nugget stuff, as it is. This one is latched onto you. What, pray tell, are you doing? I don't remember what we did for the battle in here last time. We'll just go with the classic Darkling. It's a classic.
There is action to get the vampiric shadow to attack the nugget.
All right. attacking this little nugget that's barely hanging on to you, but it is still there. With an 8, that is going to be a miss as it's squirming around your body, just kind of like wrapping its main area just like around your chest, around your back, just squirming around you, but still holding on. Anything else for White Claw?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. That will take us to Mel, radiating this energy still. What are you doing?
What's the flag represent?
The flag is you concentrating on a spell.
Ah, thanks.
And the net is they have creatures on them at the moment.
Well, Mel's gonna walk up and use Spare the Dying.
Okay.
On Ashley character.
On Alva. As you bend down and see Alva's breath kind of stabilize, the creature is still attached to her, bouncing up and down on her. But you have stabilized her.
And then she's going to use Hue to try to hit.
Okay. I will say you do.
That is attached.
I will say, don't forget, you do have that aura that you're emanating still, with the concentration.
But that's a bonus action.
Yes.
So in theory, I could use Mew and then do that.
No, you're the stabilizing the cantrip you just cast is an action.
Okay. And so the healing. Can I use it on Isabella?
You can use it on anyone you like. Even the little nugget right here, if you really wanted to.
Aww.
He's just a little guy.
It's a little guy.
I'm going to show you their little picture again. They're cute little pictures.
They are.
They are. Definitely
not very friendly, and they don't seem to keep the word.
Well, they haven't spoken, but they're just little guys, little pyramids.
Little abbeys.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, Isabella gets 7 hit points.
All right. As Isabella, you get 7 hit points and come to consciousness. That will take us up here to Melania battling Zadkiel atop the statue, her flying around with this dark energy as Zadkiel with his glorious wings out. She's going to attempt to lash out wildly, trying to push Zadkiel away as dark energy wraps around her hands. You'll feel it soon. Getting a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
As Patch right out the gate giving Zadkiel the 1 buff. As Zad, you will have +1 to every roll for the next minute, which will presumably be this combat. So thank you, Patchworks. Zadkiel,
thanks, Patchwork.
Use it well. And Zadkiel, unfortunately, you do take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of psychic damage.
9. I'll take 9.
As she, just like that one kind of shove, you feel it kind of enter your being as she just kind of shoved into your armor. The other attack, you see her foot kind of lunge up for a knee towards your stomach. Getting a nat 20.
That misses because of the +1 buff.
That's That's not how this works.
Doesn't my armor class go up by 1? No.
No, just any roll you make.
Oh, anyone.
Which will include death saves when you make them.
Okay. So yeah, it meets. It meets.
You take 12 more points of bludgeoning damage and 24 points of psychic damage. As
Wow.
she knees you in the stomach
I fall to the ground unconscious.
as Zadkiel falls to the ground unconscious
45.
as his
45.
wings. The good news is you don't take damage from falling. You do, however, fail a death save. Which will take us to Isabel. As you're back. Yeah, it wasn't the stomach. It was. You feel like she might have broken some of your back parts, spinal cord. That's what it's called. Or dislocated them as you fall down. Isabel. There's this creature still on you, kind of bouncing, stretching back to like a rubber band kind of thing, about to. Actually, it's at the start of your turn, Isabel. Yeah.
No.
I hate this for you, Isabel, because you just got 7 hit points back.
Oh, what?
But at the start of your turn, as you kind of wake up, this thing bounds back and just jumps on top of you. As it's just kind of... You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage at the start of your turn.
Oh, perfect.
As Isabel is knocked right back out.
I sure
For
hope this isn't one of
God's
those slow motion thing.
It's very slow motion at the moment. As Isabel, you kind of blink your eyes awake and feel the surge of power come from this thing as it squeezes onto your hip. Zadkiel, you will roll me a death save, please. As this is a tense moment. The good news is you get a +1 to that. Fair enough. That's going to take us to surprise guest number 1.
Of course.
Could be a good guy.
Mel and White Claw, from behind you down a set of stairs, you would see a trio of drow come out. One of them does speak. What's going on here? Oh shit. What are those? They all pull crossbows out. And we'll shoot randomly. We'll do 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. A 20. This one misses White Claw's attacker. Or no, 19. White Claw, your attacker takes 4 points of damage. Where a crossbow bolt hits it. The one that is on Alva is the one that rolls a 7 and misses. And the one that is on top of Isabel got a 20 to hit. As it will take 8 points of damage. Gotta check one thing because I didn't think about this. Oh no, just 2. The one on top of Isabel kind of flops over after being hit by this arrow. As you see this kind of purplish green twisted liquid drip off of the crossbow bolt that hit it. As it falls limply off to the side of Isabel, just laying there.
Plop.
And
Makes a little bloop.
the drow are just kind of looking around, seeing, all right, where are the rest of them? That will take us to Alva. Is Alva not coming back?
As of right now.
All right. Well, the good news is, she's stable at the start. The bad news is the creature on top of her just kind of squeezes, and
Gotcha.
she resumes going back to death saves.
Hey.
Which will take us to the Gemules. On their turn, they're going to slam into some people. The people they are attached to. These they're just little nuggets, guys. White Claw got a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
As it just kind of bounds back into you and squeezes tightly. You take 13 points of psychic damage. I need a concentration check. DC is just 10.
So Constitution.
Close. But you're good.
And I'll be right back.
You're good. Well, you're next. Alva hits AC 15 or 17, sorry. So Alva fails 2 death saves.
Hey.
Isabel. This thing crushes into you, bending your armor tightly. Isabel, you fail 2 death saves. So, this is a good way to start. White Claw, what are you doing? We're only 20 minutes into the session, folks.
He's going to attack the one on him again. With the claw.
Alright. You're cutting in and out, but I understood you were attacking the one with your shadowy vampiric claw. If you can hit it. I shouldn't have said that. Rolling a nat 1 as this thing squeezing you tightly. At the start of your turn, you do take 7 points of bludgeoning damage too. But as you lash out at it, that is going to be a miss. As it's just squirming all over your backside, even your shadowy form can't get to it.
What he's gonna do, he's gonna get use 2 sorcery points to quicken a chill touch and hit a lady up there.
It will be at disadvantage because you are in melee with the creature.
Yeah, we're still gonna try.
That is going to be a miss, unfortunately. As you lash out with this spectral kitty claw towards her as she's just watching Zadkiel's body slam to the ground below. See a light smile come over her face as she sees the cat claw coming, and she just kind of wafts it away with her own dark energy. Anything else for White Claw?
Let me get started.
Alright. Taking us to Mel. Seeing both Alva and Isabel bleeding supremely bad. And Zadkiel having just fallen 45 feet. What are you doing?
I touch Alvi again, casting Spare the Dying on her.
I will say that is what you did last time, and she will not regain consciousness.
What do you mean? Is there a rule there, or?
Well, Spare the Dying just brings her to 0 and stabilizes her from dying in this moment, but it doesn't heal her any hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I understand.
fair enough.
Meta level, it seems like everybody has 2 or so death saves existing.
I gotcha. So it wipes the slate clean. I understand what you're doing.
So I'm using my turns to keep people alive, so resurrection is not an issue. Meta-wise, it's not the best, but it's the only thing I can think of doing. And this time, Zadkiel gets the healing.
Okay.
Thank you, Mel.
Zadko, you get 7 hit points.
All right, make the most of it.
As this surge of aura
Sorry,
around you
Megan.
radiates on Zadkiel for 7. Anything else from Mel? Staying put.
1 second. Yeah, she says in Sylvan to the Drow, thank you for the assistance.
They look super confused at what you just said.
Hoping if they're Drows, they might be Sylvan.
They understand the root language, but they don't.
Understand why the sentiment?
Yeah, like they're like, alright, I didn't know what everything he said. Anything else
And that's
for
it
Mel?
for her.
Alright. That'll take us to Melania. Seeing this healing aura radiating around Mel, she is going to unleash 2 nightmare blasts towards Mel.
Mm-hmm.
From 45 feet up, getting a 9 to hit with her first attack.
Mm-hmm.
And a 22 with her second attack.
Oh, right between the eyes.
As just kind of this dark energy just beams into you, and for a brief moment you feel this like this lucid dream state for just a split second. See a flash of green and swirling colors, and it's all strange shapes, but it's just a flash. Can't really make out much. You take 5 points of psychic damage. I need a wisdom save and a concentration save, constitution.
Okay.
Wisdom for her attack and constitution for maintaining your aura.
Sorry about that.
You're good. As this healing energy around you dissipates, and you find yourself frightened of her. You can't move any closer, and any attack you make is going to be at disadvantage.
Against anyone. Okay.
Yes. You have the frightened condition. Oh, you'll all feel it. Yes, it's almost ready. Almost. We're making more, don't worry. Which will take us to Isabel. Isabel, if you'll whisper me a death save, please. All right. Zadkiel. What are you doing?
Zachiel is going to look into the palm of his hand, and these sparkly gold orbs are going to rise out of it and surround him. He's going to cast protection from evil and good on himself.
Okay. Go ahead and link that for me.
And sure, it's a goodie.
It is.
How do you link spells again? I forget.
Just click on it.
Wouldn't let me click on it for a second. There it goes.
All
Should be a
right.
bubble beside it, or...
It's that first one I was curious about. Anything else for Zad? As you see this protective energy consume Zadkiel.
Zad just stares up at her and yells, "Why don't you finish me off first?" And then the first chord of Iron Man plays. And that's it.
Give me an intimidation check. Why not? You see if you can draw her attention.
Intimidation's not my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind
It's
of
cool in my head.
yeah, it's definitely this badass moment, and she it seems like she thinks about it for a second. We'll see where she lands on her turn. That will take us to the 3 drow. One of them will step up to with a short sword and try and pry off this this gemule off of White Claw. As he kind of skewers it and pokes it and drags it off. What the fuck are these things? That's
No
White
fucking
Claw.
clue.
That one just kind of pops and explodes into this array of colors and smells. It's weird. While the other 2 will try to shoot at the other 2 that are dragged here. They don't even see the chick. Hitting both of them. Is the one on Alva takes 4, and the one actually got a nat 20 on the other for 7. And these guys gotta make... Oh, actually they would have both shot the same one. Yep, because this one is asleep. So that one does 7 more. And it's got to make 2 saving throws. Solid. This thing holding on tight to Alva.
Oh, that bitch. Not Alva, that thing.
Alva, at the start of your turn, you can make a death save.
Okay.
Or actually, no, you're stable, but the thing squeezes onto you at the start of your turn too. So go ahead and make a death save. As you're unconscious. All right. That will take us to these. Or actually, would it? I think it would just bring you back down to the death saves. Because it squeezes onto you, doing damage, but it's not an attack, so it's not a crit. So it just brings you back down to death saves. So Alva, this thing's going to try to slam into you. Somehow missing. Has got an 11 to hit, even at advantage. As Alva is back to dying once again as this thing's trying to slam into her. It hits a couple of rocks nearby. These crossbow bolts kind of throw off its psychic slamming. Yeah, it slips on her blood, absolutely. While this woman up here, Melania... More to witness it. Got options here. Is going to continue to assault Mel with her Nightmare Blast as Dark Bolt of Energy shoots towards you, Mel, getting a 9 to hit. Or actually, let me look up. I think Frightened, do you have advantage on them? I could be wrong. Frightened, disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't move. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's getting a 9 to hit Mel as it kind of dark energy just blasts into the rocks beside you. She launches another one, getting a 13 to hit. Just kind of, you see these, as the dark energy hits the rocks, it just kind of, you hear these odd noises and slurping sounds. Oh. I did her turn out of turn. I am so sorry. Oh, she's readying it so you can see that what's going to happen to her in her turn is in your mind, I guess. It's like, all enemies are going now. She rolled so bad that you see into the future. White Claws is your turn. What are you doing?
He's gonna move towards Isabel and attack the one with his claw, with her claw.
It is kind of like laying on its side right next to her.
Yeah, so he's gonna attack that with the from her claw.
Okay, it is at advantage. Good thing for the advantage. A 19 will hit.
I think it was level 4. So
For 15 points of damage, you heal yourself for 7. The creature starts wiggling as now it is awake. And it is technically on his spell space. Anything else for White Claw? White Claw?
yeah.
Anything else?
Something. And he's gonna move back. I know he might have had a push an attack, but I'm gonna move back.
It will make an opportunity attack against both of these creatures. Or actually just the one. Because this one's technically still in your space. Getting a 24 to hit
Yes.
as you take 17 points of psychic damage. Need a Constitution save. You are good. Now anything else for White Claw?
Yes. Last 2 sorcery point to do a chill touch on that creature.
So you can't use sorcery, but you have to exchange it as a bonus action first.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yes, I got you. You're too quick.
I had 2 left.
Gotcha.
I'm quickening it.
On which creature? It will be at disadvantage because you are in melee still with this creature, technically.
That creature.
Because it's in Alva's square.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get an attack said creature down there. So let's see.
21 will hit. Which one are you doing?
The one on Isabel.
All right. Dealing 11 points of necrotic damage. It's not necessarily it's on Isabel's body, but it's not attached to her anymore. But it is still there. Just kind of warbling. You can see it starts dripping this, like, sweating onto Isabel. It's weird.
And
But it's
that'll be
still up. That will take us to Mel.
Mel is going to do Healing Word at level 2 for Isabella.
All right.
And go over my fear penalty issues again once more.
You can't move towards anybody. You can't move in here at all, pretty much. And any attack you make, attack and Saving throw, attack, and ability checks will be made at disadvantage.
Okay. And that's attacks anywhere on the board.
While your source
Okay.
of fear is in your line of sight, which is as long as you can see this chick, you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, like skills.
So for 5?
Isabel, you get 5 hit points. That's your bonus action.
Oh. Healing word's a bonus action?
It is. What is your?
Yeah, it
what are
is.
you doing for your action?
And with that, I can't use any of my cantrips, correct?
You can. Yeah,
Since I used
absolutely.
spell.
Can
I can
absolutely.
use cantrips?
Absolutely.
Okay,
You just
that-
can't. You can't use at the moment. You can't use a leveled spell when you cast an already leveled spell. Only do 1 per turn.
Then spare the dying on Alvi.
Okay. This is definitely this bounce down and up for Alva as Alva's breathing gets steadied for a moment. He keeps getting crushed by this creature.
Thank you.
Anything else for Mel?
I'm trying to keep you on this side of the existence plane.
All right. Staying put.
Oh yeah, she's staying put.
All right.
She's not gonna give that colonel an opportunity attack.
That's fair. These little nuggets. As Melania, you already saw her attacks as she didn't do very well in the future as she was too hasty with her attacks, almost in anger that Zadkiel would try and intimidate her down. Which will take us to Isabel. Isabel, you are lying on the ground with a little nugget on top of you. Your sword by your side. What are you doing?
All right. I'm going to get up. So that is half my movement.
Yep.
But will that guy still be attached to me?
He's not attached to you. He's just kind of in your space.
Okay. And my sword is beside me, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, you can pick it up. I don't
Okay,
care.
I'm picking it up as I'm getting up.
All right.
I am going to
Creature like rolls off of you.
gross.
It is
I
prone.
am going to It is prone, so I'm planning to attack it, but I do not. Damn it, I don't have second wind right now.
No, you guys have
That
not
sucks.
taken any short rest since you've been in here.
Yeah, that sucks. Second wind would come in real handy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check my items real quick. Ooh. No, I don't have anything that can help me. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and the guy that's prone to my right. Was the guy that's prone, he's to my right?
Yeah, the one that it's hard to tell,
Okay.
but you can kind of see it's on its side. I'll put it upside
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I'll attack him with my
All right. It will
Great
be at advantage.
awesome. All right, so I will click at that.
As you stand up and just swing down onto it with advantage, as the thing
Yeah.
looks like it's just dripping with this glistening sweat.
Love it.
17 hits.
Alrighty. And
As you smash down onto it for 12 points of damage, it explodes into this kind of vague black and white mist
then gross.
that is gone.
On whisper.
Oh yeah, you are
Oh,
on
am I?
Whisper.
Okay.
Yeah. From the death saves.
Okay.
Anything else
Yeah,
for Isabel?
that's true. I'm gonna attack the one north of me as well.
It is
just with its public.
it is attached to Alva, so it's technically on her space, but yes. Otherwise you wouldn't be able
Can
to see.
I? So, if I use my Dragon Slayer to try and cut it off, is there a chance I can hurt Alva though?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll say if
not
you
do
roll
it, Isabel. Do it.
I'll say if you
I'll
roll a
take-
nat 1, she'll get hurt. Anything else, if you just regular miss, no. But if you roll a nat 1, yes.
Do it, Isabel.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Get this
You said
fucking
do
thing
it.
off me.
So, okay, yeah, I'm.
As you can actually
do-
use that your bonus action to attack with that same swing after slashing into that one.
But that one would not be at advantage, correct?
No more attacks
Yeah,
are at advantage
okay.
because it's not prone.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep that same momentum of that swing, and hit the creature that's on Alba.
All right,
All right.
24 is
Yeah.
gonna hit
Amazing.
for 11 points of slashing damage.
Cool, and I believe that will be all.
Well, now you have your extra attack from your extra attack.
Oh, right.
So that
okay.
that was your extra from Great Weapon Master. When you kill something, you can swing again as a bonus action.
I keep forgetting all these attacks that I have now. Okay, I'll hit again,
All right.
and then that will be my last.
14 just hits. That is their AC.
Oh, good.
As it
And
takes
then I get to 12.
12 more points of slashing damage. As it kind of cuts into it, you can see it. This one of your cuts makes like the silvery coloration, and the other one drips with the most bright red blood you've ever seen. So colorful, so saturated. It's like red velvet cake mix.
Yummy.
Ooh.
That will be all for me.
All right. Huffin' and Puffin, Zadkiel. You are up.
Okay, so the flying lady, she's like 45 feet up.
45 feet up, flying in
So
the
if I run-
darkness above.
So I cannot provoke an attack of opportunity if I move.
Do you want to
Like-
find out? I'm just joking. Yeah, no, you won't.
Yeah.
She's not next to you by.
That's
She's not near you by any
Yeah.
means. No.
Okay, so Zad's gonna run right up to Albie. And he is going to do healing hands. Wish I had land hands, but I don't. Healing hands.
All right.
It is.
Is it 3d4 now?
I believe so. Let's see here. Where's my healing hands? 2d4.
It should be equal to your. You roll an extra d4. I just didn't update it. It should be equal to your proficiency bonus of d4s.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, d4 is equal to your proficiency bonus. So roll one more d4 as Alva takes 19 points of radiant damage and is healed for 8. No, because you still have all of your smites
Oh,
checked.
no.
But Alva, you get healed for 8 hit points.
Yay.
Anything else for Zadkiel?
No, that's it.
That will take us to these drow. All of them, they're gonna shoot at the little nugget guy that's attached to. They're gonna kind of back up a bit because they don't want to be in the middle of any of this, and just shoot at the little nugget. As all of them miss, as like, she's moving. How'd you do that? Which will take us to Alva. Alva, at the start of your turn, though, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing squeezes on tightly. I'm glad you rolled above a 7. Alva, for the first time in 40 minutes, you can do something. You have this little nugget attached to you that's squeezing on tightly.
Alright, I'm gonna shift into a giant constrictor snake.
Okay.
The constrictor is about to become the constricted.
Absolutely.
That's great.
What does your giant constrictor snake look like?
Like that. Holy shit. That is so comedically big.
Uh-huh.
My god.
I will say everyone is
So-
kind of pushed away from it, though.
Okay, here's my question about this though, because its speed is 30 feet, but the length of this thing, I have to be able to reach the fire crotch bitch, right? Even though she's 45 feet in the air.
I
Just
would
the pure length
say
of it.
it has a bite reach of 10 feet. This thing is about 20 feet long. I would say if you climb to the top of the statue, you could reach her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, is that thing still attached to me? I imagine it blew off.
No, it's still, it's like a little like a sucker just kind of stuck to you.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Somehow
Alright.
it's still attached to this ginormous
Yeah,
constrictor
this thing is, like,
snake.
doesn't give up. Alright,
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Triangles need to eat too.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to... So, how much damage do I take every turn with this thing
7.
stuck to me? Oh, fuck that thing. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slither on over
Okay.
to the top of this statue. And I'm gonna bite the shit out of Melania Trump over here.
All right.
Okay.
Give me a snake bite.
Snake bite.
I didn't know you had snake bites.
Oh wait, am I rolling at disadvantage?
No, but getting a nat 1 as you snap up there. She just kind of moves away. Oh, glorious. Oh, you can change. Yes, we can all change. Anything else for Alva?
I can't do anything else. So
Alright.
I'll wait till my next turn.
That will take us to the little gem mule, the gem mule, as it's going to try to slam into the big snake.
Oh, pfft.
Getting a 19 to hit the snake.
Alright, it hits.
The snake takes 20 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
As it just starts
Snakes
kind
don't
of...
have a psyche.
Yeah, it does. Starts ripping apart part of the snake's very being, but not enough to, you know. You just take 20 points of psychic damage. But that will take us to White Claw.
He's gonna move forward. And he's gonna attack that little thingy on the snake.
What's he attacking it with?
Chill touch.
All right,
No.
a 15 hits. It will take 11 points of necrotic damage. Anything else for White Claw?
Stop fucking up.
This one wasn't hurt until just recently.
He's gonna move back just right there, and that'll be it.
All right, that will take us to Mel.
Mm-hmm.
As you are still frightened of Melania.
Uh-huh.
You see the snake bite up at her, and she moves with such grace, and she just can't be bit by this giant snake that snaps up at her. What are you doing?
Yeah, she's gonna use Toll the Dead against Malini,
All right.
Miss Pelmini.
She got a 17 on her save,
Oh, she got it.
as she is not hearing it, at least not right now.
And as a bonus action, I'm converting the 2 sorcery points I have into a 1 first level spell.
Gotcha. That'll take us to Melania. With this snake right above her, she kind of surges downward 5 feet to get within her own attack reach. And like both of her hands with this dark energy go for like, it looks like she's going to try to strangle the snake. Best you can tell. As she tries to slam into the snake 2 times. Getting a 17 and a 20 to hit.
Alright, they both hit.
As the snake will take 35 points of damage total.
Alright.
As she is just, you see the snake's form kind of altering and changing at where she's touching it, like these different, like, let's say different colors start, like patterns start to appear on the snake. As the snake is kind of like, not withering, but it doesn't look good. That'll take us to Isabel.
All right. Okay, let me just look at this map. So
all
this is
3 of these
interesting.
guys are in the air. The snake is climbing the statue up and kind of covering most of it. This gemule thing kind of in the middle, about, we'll say 15-20 feet up. While Melania is at the tip of the statue trying to strangle this snake with dark energy.
Okay. Um. Okay, so I'm okay. Yeah, I do have to do this if I want to contribute. I'm gonna take my axe out. My throwing axe.
Okay.
Yeah, not the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna take my throwing axe out. And I'm going to throw it at Melania.
Alright.
And I do understand that there is a risk to the snake, but
I would say there
need
isn't
to
a risk to the
contribute.
snake with this one.
There is
Because
not?
she's not attached to it like the gemule thing is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's hovering above the
Um,
snake.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for a hand axe.
17 hits her.
Alrighty.
As she will take 6 points of slashing damage as your axe kind of, it goes flying up to her and kind of nicks her arm a little bit.
Yeah, and then
I bleed!
you bleed.
As she doesn't say surprise so much as just exclaims it. That, like, almost affirming it. That, yes, she does bleed.
Okay, can I change weapons? Can I change it back to my Dragon Slayer? Or is that
You
gonna
can. There's
take up
nothing.
more
There's
movement?
nothing in range of you to hit, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna change back to my Dragon Slayer.
I would say it's less
First,
about
I think
changing
good.
back. It's more about, like, I would imagine you put your Dragon Slayer sword in one hand and pull out an axe and just toss it while you still have your sword
okay.
out.
Okay. Trying to think.
Everybody's all so high up.
You know, I have another hand axe. I'm wondering if I should use that, but no,
It's
because
better.
I have.
It's better than nothing. The hand axe is still there. It's like it probably flung to the floor at the corner of the room.
Okay.
You don't
okay,
lose your
scratch
hand
that.
axes. And they're not like arrows
Yep.
usually.
Okay, I'm gonna take my hand axe. I have 1 superiority die left. I'm gonna take the hand axe and I'm going to put on Great Weapon Master.
You can't Great Weapon Master a hand axe. It has to be a two-handed weapon.
Damn! Okay, oh, man. Okay, yeah, I'll just take another hand axe out and then I'll just chuck it
Chuck it.
at Melania.
At
Yep.
Melania. See it.
Alright, let's see.
14 just hits her. That is her AC.
Okay, that's good.
For 9 more points of slashing. she's starting to. She looks like she's got some wear and tear on her, but she doesn't seem to care. She almost looks excited at whatever this opportunity might bring.
Damn.
Anything else for Isabel?
And no, nothing else
Alright.
for me.
Zad, what are you doing? Zad? Zaddy? Where'd he go?
I think he's having mic problems.
Nope, we can't hear you.
No here. Yes, we no hear you. Plug it back in.
Zaddy daddy.
Zaddy's apparently, that's a real thing from like a few years back, isn't it?
Zaddy?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you
Yeah.
There
now.
you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
He-
Okay.
He has a voice.
As I was explaining to my Anna, I have the Braces of Celerity, which gives me 40 feet of movement. Is there a way for me to kind of run up or climb up the snake to
You
take
can-
a strike?
You can attempt to climb. I'd say give me an athletics check if that's what you're doing. You won't be able to get to Melania, but you might be able to get to this gemule attached to the snake.
How high up is? Because I had 40 feet. Oh, I guess it's
It's
moving,
climbing. You don't have a climb speed.
Oh, okay.
Climbing is at half speed if
Is
you can climb it.
I got athletics. Let's go.
All right. As you start to climb the statue and or snake with a 17, climbing up there, getting up to where the gemule is kind of just like leeching off of the snake. It
Why don't
is
we do a
within
little
range.
Luminous war pick.
All right, pulling out the war pick as you're climbing. Getting a nat
Ooh,
20.
baby.
Kind of seeing it kind of just like suckering in this one single space. You take aim, hanging off the side of the statue, stabbing onto it as this bright light illuminates. He is still on Whisper. He rolled a nat 20. So it's good. It's all good things. Roll me some damage on that war pick.
All right, I took myself off Whisper here, and I'm going to add a Divine Smite to that.
Why not?
Yeah.
Crits are the best time to do it.
Why not? Best?
Because the dice. For 15,
Nine.
21, 24 points of damage as you spike into this. This light just emanates from both the war pick and this suckling pyramid thing as it disperses into what looks to be this dull brown dust as everything starts to kind of smell of sulfur and sugar. There's this weird sweet scent or taste on the tip of your tongue as it is no
Ew.
more. Yeah, it's weird. You
Suck
ever
on that
had
triangle tip.
you've never boiled eggs and just put sugar on them? Don't do that, please.
No.
Zadkiel, anything else for your turn? You can't quite get to Melania, unfortunately.
Nope, I'll stay right where I am.
All right, that will take us to these guys. Yeah, they like where are they? What's going on? That'll take us to Alba, the snake.
Alrighty, I'm going to lash out at Melania again. Try to
Alright.
bite her.
Trying to bite Melania.
Bitey, bitey, bite.
16 will hit as you chomp down onto Melania for 10 points of damage. You want to describe what this looks like as the snake ends
Nice.
Melania.
Alright, so the snake kind of glares over at her as she just tried to constrict me, and glares over slowly and suddenly snaps, just bites right into her neck. Gives it a little shake just for good measure.
As you shake her, the rest of her body splits apart, kind of tearing off her head from the rest of her body as you're left with a large chunk of like chin, neck, and clavicle in your mouth as her body slumps to the ground with a loud thud.
Excellent. And then the snake kind of goes over and very gently nuzzles her nose against Zadkiel, like, I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah, Zadu reaches over and kind of gives that head hug behind the head hug. I mean, nuzzling an animal.
Snake on man love.
Snake on
Why
man
not?
love. I know what you're thinking of. It's snake on man
love.
love.
One of the drow asking, "Where'd the snake come from?"
I mean, where does it come from?
Oh,
Is
that's
there anything
Alba.
else it could have meant?
I mean, you obviously saw it happen. You saw her transform.
You don't know what we've seen.
You literally went
Everybody-
there.
Everybody relax. She's a druid. She does these things.
Alright, I'm gonna shift back.
Alright.
Good.
As Alva, with 1 hit point, shifts
Yeah.
back from the snake. The body of this woman, Melania. You can see her body now is lightly twisted and deformed
Mangled.
and mangled. But before that, it was twisted and deformed already. One of her feet is actually backwards.
She's got edema.
As Mel is no longer frightened. And White Claw, your concentration will end on your spell.
Right.
Alright, well, we had a scuffle. We thought we'd check it out.
Well,
Thanks for the help.
thank you.
Are you
Let
the
me be
lot
the
that
first.
Nathalin and Yandel hired?
Yeah.
Say that again?
We,
Asking if you were the lot that Nathalin and Yandel hired. We said they hired a bunch of weirdos that were lurking down here.
yeah. We talked to them.
Yeah.
We're
That's
gonna
a good
find it.
description of us.
Oh yeah. You got floppy horns, you're a cat. You're small. So you're all
Mel
right,
takes a
weird.
chance to transform into a dwarf.
Right.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't
pretty
need
odd.
any of this. You're going back up here. You need anything? Come ask and you can talk to the siblings.
All right.
As
Again,
I said,
thanks for the
thank you.
assist.
All right.
Thank you. If we could ever help you, let us know.
Well, I think you are helping us by retrieving their father. That's why we're all here. That's help enough. You need a place
Lot
to
of
if
fun.
you need a place to take a load off. You all look like shit. No offense. There's some chairs upstairs. We've got some bedrolls. Chairs look
Ooh.
mighty uncomfortable, but if you're a dwarf, you might like it. Or you and the little folk. I can't understand any of that shape-shifting nonsense. Yeah, we're up there, though. Just up the stairs. And without another word or thought, even if you try to reply, he's just turning around walking.
God.
We should definitely take a rest, guys.
Yeah, 100%.
Y'all three are looking really badly hurt. I'm not too good myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty rough.
we're-
Yeah, Mel turns back into Mel and says, "Yeah, well, I can. Can't we all just kind of curl up into this little hut?"
Yeah,
You gonna spend a minute and make the hut?
If we do it here or do it upstairs or some other place.
Yeah, I think the hut's a good idea. Whether we want to keep to ourselves or party with the drow, they seem pretty cool. But wherever you guys want to feel safest placing it, I think is what we should do. Just to remember, I don't see any other entrances besides these two over there.
We want to rest and basically sleep, or do we want to take a short rest?
Oh, I'll need a long rest.
I've got it too, because
Yeah, I need a long
I'm not only
rest.
badly hurt, I'm out of spell slots.
I mean, I'm good with a spell, so I can manage. But if you guys really need it, I guess we can do it.
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
I could use it.
It is probably like maybe 11 in the morning or noon.
How does this always happen? As we're so like beat up by
It's because you guys
I'll-
haven't taken a short rest during the day
Yes,
today.
Our circadian rhythm's
true.
all off anyway.
yeah.
So,
up to you
so you would
guys.
need to wait like 7 or 8 hours until you could get a sleep, and then you would be
That
able
would
to
be
try,
fine.
try your sleep.
Maybe we
And
should
the
go and
spell
out the
only lasts
drow.
for 8 hours. So
Yeah.
we're kind of until that point takes place. We can bed down for the night. We really don't have anything.
It's true.
You take a short rest for now. At least heal yourselves up. Even if you don't really have any spells, that you can still use your sword.
If I have at least one or two, I can manage. I can manage with two. I have two first. I can manage like that.
I've got 3, so I can manage for a little bit. Yeah, if we get a short rest, probably should be that's good. And continued through these doors.
Okay.
You guys just
But
chilling here
should
for an
we-
hour?
we should go inside with them for an hour, just so that we'd be safe and nothing comes up and ambushes us.
Yeah. Why don't we go and mingle with the drow for a bit? We could take a rest with them up there. Then at least kill off some time.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find something less dangerous to do before we head back searching for that fellow.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys up there then. As you walk up the stairs to these guys, you would see 4 large stone chairs, wide armrest pushed to this one side of this room, making room for 3 bedrolls, where the 3 drow sit tensely.
So I would
You don't
say,
mind if we join you for an hour?
Yeah, things get weird down here the longer you spend. So, fair warning.
We've seen our fair share of.
The siblings are through this door here, if you want to speak to them, and there, and he points to the left door.
we'll see them before we head out. We just need a rest. We're badly injured.
There's a library to the
Yeah.
south, though, but all dwarvish crap.
I believe I do read Dwarvish. There might be something of interest for me there.
Could be. We're not here for it, though. We're here for someone important.
Yeah, our father.
We'll do everything in our power to assist you.
What are you lot doing down here? Looting?
Trying to find something down here to save a town.
Looting, yeah.
No, not looting.
Hey, I mean no offense, boy. My
It's more trying
we've
to
looted a few of these places in our day. This one's been picked pretty clean though.
It's not looting for items, if you put it that way. It's to find
No. He
information.
kind of puts his hands up like, no. You don't need to explain yourself or defend it. It's fine. We totally get it. I mean, you gotta make a living, right? Save a town, sure.
So that kill?
Yes.
I was thinking about this important man, as they describe him, that we're going to go save or withdraw.
Yes.
What if he doesn't want to come with us? He does have free will, doesn't he?
Yes, he
It's
would have
his
free will.
choice to be here. How do we convince? What I'm saying, either we drag him or convince him of the need to move, to leave.
We can only provide him with the support and information and why he should be out of here and the help of his friends and nothing else. I will not force another person to leave a place unwillingly if they're there lawfully.
Mm-hmm.
One of the drow. Well, no one's here lawfully. The dwarves are all dead, so we're all trespassing apparently.
Says who?
There's
The dwarves, if they were here, they're not. Thank goodness.
I mean, they're not. Dwarves are probably not about it.
fortunately the laws of the dead are different than mine.
So you lot saying you won't bring him back?
I'll bring him back if he chooses to. I'm not going to force anyone.
We were told he left willingly and was convinced of some sort of, I don't know, grand something or another.
Well, then he's going to have to take some convincing, but I believe that we could do it.
Hope so.
I have to believe in something these days.
Meh. Beliefs get you twisted. That's what happened to him.
Amen.
Anyone can be the
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Word. Strict.
Exactly.
Do you know, talking to the drow, why we agreed to this?
They said they offered you something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Do you
say
know what they offered?
Some heirloom. Trinket, I think.
They seemed to say it was more than a trinket. They seemed to think that it was quite powerful.
Alright.
I was just curious.
That's their business. They're our betters, so we just go where they want us.
Okay. And I assume they're very deadly people to know, to be on the wrong side of.
They're useful. They've been good for the most part. Not too keen with some of the politics going on and down under, but I think they're one of the better houses. Smaller, but more fair.
Seems to me in the world of politics, it's never ever going well. Never good.
For some people, those in power.
Mm-hmm. Those who are the foot soldiers, it's not pleasant.
It depends on who your foot soldiers for. That's what we're doing. We're essentially kind of not so bad. Get to see
So they
interesting
treat you
places.
well.
Well enough. Better than some
Mhm.
others do.
So, can you describe some of this house that they're a part of?
Phandelver?
Mm-hmm. And what makes it better than the others? Please, I don't know much about drow culture. I'm curious.
There's a lot less death. Uh, servants are treated, at least with a modicum of respect. And, the women aren't too bad.
And if you decided to leave, would you be free to leave?
I don't know why we would.
Well, just saying. Everybody travels, moves to new places.
We have no need for travel. I mean, that's what we're doing, but
You don't want to explore
we're
by yourself?
not accepted in many places. And that's fine. We wouldn't want to go there anyways. Most of your folk would have shot on sight.
I mean, look at our group. We have a bit of a weird group, and
Yeah, you're weird, but you're not drow.
yeah, but I ain't ever seen so far any of my own kind around these parts. So
We've never seen
probably
you
would have
talking cat either.
see. So I could have been shot on sight too, and I wasn't
We have a
so far.
reputation, and it follows us. For good reason. We don't shy away from it. I don't think cats have a reputation as drow do.
So I don't know. I don't remember much about my own people. So I couldn't really tell you.
But you have each other. And you stay in a group within those of your own kind.
Yes. That's the
My
idea.
people are dispersed. We only show ourselves occasionally to others. I don't
We
even know
like to keep
where.
that way as well. Maybe not dispersed, but we'd rather keep to our own. Unless times deem necessary.
Hmm? For us, it is the difference. Only occasionally do we get together. Once a child is born, shortly thereafter, they're forced to go off on their own or simply abandoned.
Some houses do that too. Wouldn't be unheard of. You surface folk are something different. Don't quite like your lifestyles. Where you do farming and all of that other stuff. It's not worth it. We don't need to get into each other's life stories here. We're
I mean,
all
they
here
need to
for
get
reasons.
food,
Sure.
just like you need food.
We're not going to get into politics right now.
It's not politics.
Maybe not
It's
for you.
basic needs. Not that I need it, but it's basic needs for all you guys.
It gets more political than that. We're not getting into it. We don't need
No,
your
that's
life
different.
stories, and you don't need ours.
Right.
We'll keep it a business.
Well, speaking of business, we're trying to get their father. Can you tell us anything about their father? What he wants, joys, hatreds are?
Loves his children, his house, his family. Quite powerful back home. Yeah, he can sway a fair number of folk.
Does he have a name? I don't think they gave us a name.
I think they did. Ontherix of House Hannafil.
Derek's. My memory's not that good, so I'm getting.
Does he have a woman?
You don't have a woman. A woman has
wife.
you.
Yeah, okay, different.
And no, not anymore. She died. Nathalin is the next in line. Raised up for the house.
Mm-hmm.
She cares for her father. Came after him.
Good daughter. Trying to save her father.
Family's a bond.
Family is shite.
That too.
Can't be that bad, can it?
And the drow just kind of shrugs. We're waiting on orders. He kind of closes his eyes and like lean back.
Right. We probably should get some rest ourselves too and move forward.
All right. You guys take a short rest here.
Yep.
Easily enough. I'll say as you do, that'll be a good spot for us to take a little 5-10 minute break. As you guys do your short rest stuff, roll your hit dice, get whatever you get back on short rest. And we'll pick up there in about 5-10 minutes and see where this goes. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be back in a bit. All right, folks, we are back in it with our Phandelver and below, and after a trying battle against one of these cultists and 4 of these little pyramid gemule creatures, it was a doozy, and you eventually made it out alive, and actually got help from 3 of the drow that were with the party that you had spoken to. Came back and had a conversation with them and got a quick breather before preparing yourselves to head out once again. Or otherwise. What are you guys doing?
Head back down through that door.
Yeah,
Through that double door.
Alright.
I guess it's probably our best bet. Zad would lead, I suppose.
I'll probably just go right down the stairs and
Okay. Yeah,
Front.
we'll go down, Lee.
Yeah, you can easily. I'll move you guys down to that room down there as you head on down. Be faced with those double doors in front of you.
from garage
Is her
open, basically.
purple deformed body still down here?
You would see it slowly melting, but it's still there.
Mel takes a second to inspect it to see if she has anything.
She has no valuables on her other than a chisel. But go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, she seems fine. Her foot's backwards, but that can happen sometimes.
Dislocated foot, twists.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But she does not have any valuables other than, like I said, a chisel that is nearby her body that she was using to deface the large statue here.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you ready to? Which one do we want to do? The left or the right door?
Both of them in the same time.
Let's do it.
Danger.
We would basically literally try to put his paws on both doors and just push them open like a
Okay.
castle door, basically.
Absolutely. As you open both of the doors, you would see huddled, standing in a circle in the middle of this room, 4 hooded figures praying in low, indiscernible voices. You can see only the south walls in here, but they bear stone basins beneath metal spigots. As they appear dry, but you would see 4 individuals in here, huddled in the center.
Zad would slowly approach the entrance next to White Claw there and just be like, whisper to White Claw, should we go in?
What goes gonna whisper to him and Celestial, so in case they have an earring or anything.
As you're kind of speaking there, one of the hooded figures looks up and kind of stands to a full 5.5 feet tall, lowers his hood. You can see these glowing yellow eyes and pale darkened purple skin, kind of grayish white hair, long and kind of flitting about. Oh, welcome. We weren't expecting visitors. Please do come in. Join us. We were just having a talk.
Is it all into the room?
Whiteclaw's gonna go in, but he's gonna whisper to again Celestial to Zad. I think that might be a person over here to rescue.
You would see a couple of other doors to the north side of this room that are pressed open as well.
I would say, oh, don't mind us. We were just passing through. A group of us were headed for those doors right up there. Thanks.
Oh, what are you doing there? If you don't mind me asking,
Actually, I do mind you asking. It is personal business.
All right. We didn't mean nothing by it. It just we don't get many visitors. We only just arrived not too long ago.
I'm sorry if I appear rude, but I'm on very, very, very important business, and it is top secret.
Top secret? Well,
Yes.
now you got us intrigued.
Oh, is that so? Can't tell you. It'd be worse for you than it would be for me.
You would hear one of them kind of muttering as they're still kind of in lightly bent position. Food for the obelisk is food for the brain. Yes. Well, we've all got top secret missions, right? Oh, I can totally understand. Well, you're eager to move on. We won't keep you.
No funny business?
I mean, most business is already funny. Although, some dark humor, a little bit of, there's all types of funny around any sort of business that what I've seen in all my life. And it just gets funnier.
Ah, okay. You know any good jokes?
Bad.
I don't know. How do you deal with people like these?
No, I'm not kind of a joke kind of person. I'm more of a just how everything seems to get a little bit funnier.
I don't think we're gonna be able to talk to him out. By the way, as Swekla is still talking to Celestial, whispering, we're gonna
Yeah.
have to knock
Oh,
him
well, you
unconscious.
can speak up, child.
We're gonna have to knock him unconscious.
You have to knock who unconscious.
Oh, shit, they speak Celestial.
Oh,
Uh,
it's not about speaking, it's about talking and
Thinking.
communicating. Don't worry.
Oh,
What are you speaking about?
our top secret mission. There's someone trying to hurt all of us, and we need to knock them unconscious.
Oh, okay. You hungry?
No, we just ate with some friends a couple rooms over.
Oh, you don't say.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of friends? I haven't seen any mates here in a while.
Ah, tall, dark skinned, really
Um,
intimidating.
Isabel's gonna come up from behind and be like, "Wow, it was just so great chatting with you all, but I think we're gonna just like keep going. You guys do have your little fun meeting here, but we're gonna like just keep going. Maybe we can catch up after.
Oh,
You know,
don't worry, it's
the
not just
tour.
here, it's everywhere soon. We hope at least.
Everywhere
Yeah, us
what?
too. No, yeah, we hope too. We're just waiting for the party, but we gotta knock that guy out first.
There's,
Mel yells out, "You've said too much."
there's nobody back there. There's a couple of doors. Unless you're talking
That's a
about
weird thing.
the big room. But nah, probably not.
No, not the big room, but one of the other rooms. He's in there.
I mean, if you can open the door, go for it. But that's probably just a fool's errand.
I thought we'd
Why
back
would that
away.
be? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look elsewhere.
And
That and
the drow will kind of step out of the circle. Well, I mean, if you're just passing through, right? And kind of gestures to the door. We don't stop here. You gotta meet with Destiny, right?
that's right. But you guys feeling all right? Look a little sick.
No, my mates are just kind of they're getting used to it. Everyone changes different.
Changes. Huh. Yeah, change guys. Uh yeah, everybody's hoping for the big change. Woo! We just gotta we gotta take care of business elsewhere. We just remembered, isn't that right, guys? Guys?
Gotta do it, Zed. Gotta fucking do
I
it.
want to go to the door. I want to go to the door. I don't know what you're talking about this. We gotta go. I just want to go to the door.
Oh, I thought we were just having a conversation. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to press.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, Isabel. I'm just gonna move up this way and be my guest.
Just kind of looks at you
Okay.
and gives you a nod. Yeah, yeah. Doors up there. There, those ones are open. Well, we kind of step to give you like ample walking space.
Do you want to come with me?
Not particularly. Who are you?
I'm Isabel. Who are you?
I'm on Therix.
Oh. Where have I heard that name before? Guys, do you know that name?
On Ferric! It's
White Claw would
been
pipe up and
forever.
White Claw would pipe up in Goblin. Isabel, don't you fucking do anything stupid.
Yeah, I would agree with your friend. Don't do anything stupid. Because
Oh,
most
she
stupid
does
things
stupid things
usually
all the
end
time.
bad.
How many languages do you fucking speak?
It's not about
You
language,
said it.
as I told you. It's not about speaking. It's about knowing. Yeah, you know. As I said, everyone's change is different.
So wait, why won't you come to the door with me?
What door are you talking about? And why would
The
you want
door,
me
like,
with the door? Right up
I
there.
don't know.
I mean,
I don't.
and he'll walk
Yeah,
over
but
to
you
this
seem
door.
to.
Is this what you
Yeah.
mean over here?
Yeah, I mean there. Like, I feel like you know the place better than I do.
Oh
So
yeah,
it'd be really cool if you
probably.
came with me.
Oh,
Yeah, do you mind like a
no.
tour guide of sorts? Like,
I'm not a tour guide. If you want to talk, we can talk though. More than happy to have a
what?
conversation.
But why won't you help me go in the door?
The door's
I'm just.
open. And he kind of gestures to it. If you want to go into it, it's just right there. Is your friend Dim?
Yeah, I'm
She's
just
She
really
kinda
is.
scared.
She is a little bit dimwit, yes.
And he'll like get out of the way of the door. Ooh. All you have to do is walk through it. That's how doors work.
I actually do have a fear of, just a fear of the unknown. Kind of embarrassing me right now.
Well, then you're gonna hate what's to come.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
So then you're gonna hate what's to come.
What do you mean? What's in there?
Well, you don't know.
But it seems like you know.
What's in the room beyond this one? It's some sort of hall.
Okay.
And what's
that
in
the
what's
big
in the
room?
hall?
Doors? More doors
Have
that
you
have
s-
unknown things beyond them that you'll be frightened of, it sounds like.
Oh.
On a thorax, have you seen what's on the other side of these doors here? It's pretty neat. I mean, where we just came from, might even be able to introduce you to a couple of our friends, tall, dark, and handsome, just like you.
Oh, you... I mean... I'd love to meet more friends. You say just like me. Explain it.
Tall,
Purple,
dark, yeah, purple, handsome.
pointy ears.
They are quite handsome. I'm not going
Are
to
you
lie.
talking about drow? Because you can just say it. I mean, I'm a drow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but especially good-looking drow.
very, very
You would
good
hear
looking.
one of the others in this kind of circle area in the center. Your souls will twist in the fire realm. 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 Right. Do you want to talk by these doors or by the doors that you're all standing at? Because your
If you
group
can-
seems to speak in riddles or something. Because I'm not picking up on your clues that you're
Okay.
dropping. Speak plainly.
We...
Pretty disorganized.
Isabel, just come back here.
I'll make my way.
I'm more than happy to have a conversation. So he'll kind
Yes.
of go back around to speak to you.
So I'll be honest. Okay.
Oh, you little one.
Hello. Did I hear you say that there's not many people around here?
Oh, we just, we're excited to have new friends. I mean, you guys came in and he turns to Isabel. Unknown to us. It kind of gets you excited, We don't get many friends down here.
It's strange. While we've been down here, we've kept meeting nobody but friends.
You don't say.
Yeah, one even offered me lunch.
Well, we don't have lunch here, but one of the spigots work.
Oh, which one?
And he points to the north one. As you can see, the northwest spigot looks broken and choked with fungus, but it drips with this murky water into the basin. That one.
That one doesn't. If it works, the liquid doesn't look too healthy.
Yeah, you're worried about your physical form. It'll go away eventually.
So
The physical form.
Yeah,
Too true.
don't you know it?
But I like my physical form.
Sure. Well, of course, you've been trained to.
Trained?
That's how
Trained by whom?
society tricks you. It's okay.
Oh,
You don't know all the ins and outs of everything, and nobody does. Not your fault.
and you do.
No. I said nobody knows the ins and outs. I'm not nobody. I'm on Therix.
nice to meet you, Anderix.
You as well, little one.
Well, my name is Melancholia.
Well, that's a mouthful. Melancholia.
People call me just. My friends call me Mel. Would you call me Mel?
Could. If you'd prefer it, I'm not gonna.
It's everybody's choice. If you're a friend.
Yeah, well then, Mel, by all means.
No.
Hey, we've met some drow that I'm pretty sure would love to meet you.
Oh, that reminds me. We're looking for. At least I am. An older male drow. Have you met anybody like that?
Well, me, of course. I'm not that old though. Only a couple 100 years old. Yeah, a few hundred. I've spent some time. But all that is my past. We're looking to the future.
Mm. And what do you foresee in the future?
Change.
Change.
More change than is ever known.
So,
Right, mates? And they all just
Right.
kind of like rock back and forth and say, change, 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 change. Yeah,
so don't you want to meet those drow?
yeah, bring them on down.
Should. No, you're gonna have to go up.
I mean, I'm more than happy to have a conversation, but I can't leave my mates behind. Well,
They'll be fine. They'll
they-
be fine. Just
They rely on me.
yeah, I'm
Sorry.
sure they'll be fine. You can come up with us, and we'll introduce you to some drows. For a friend of ours.
Is it those damn children of mine?
You have children?
Give me a deception check, Mel.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Poor roll.
You already know that. So I take it is.
Unfortunately, it is.
Well, you can tell them
Unfortunately for
that they are too ignorant to see that what we're doing here, the obelisk is a keyhole to the impossible
They-
truths of the far realm.
they're worried about you. They want you back.
Never been
They
better.
need a father.
They don't need a father. I gave them the option to come with, but they couldn't see it. No, I don't blame them.
Well, maybe if
Not
you
every
talk to him
mortal
one
is
more time.
meant to.
But what of your house? What of your clan?
It is not my house anymore. My daughter's.
White Claw would
She's the new
literally
matron.
White Claw would literally knock on Zadkiel's shoulder plates, basically to let him know that we have to put him unconscious and bring him in.
Yeah. He gets it.
I'm gonna go over to. I'm gonna make like my way. Gonna go over to Zad, like the. I don't know, like the angel and devil on the left and right shoulder. I'm gonna whisper to Zad. I was like, I think it's time we played a game, like a flip coin toss, to see if see if we should like. If he loses, he has to come with us. But if he wins, then he gets to stay.
I get to
But then-
stay. No. I'm not going anywhere. I have no intention of leaving. I'll happily talk here.
How
No,
would
no,
you
it's
feel
it's
if I told you that you weren't perhaps producing your own thoughts? That you would potentially be under the influence of something that doesn't have your best interests at heart?
I'd say that, yeah, you might be right. Wouldn't be all bad, though.
Wouldn't it be just a husk of your former self? A worker bee in a colony?
Takes a
You don't
colony
want
to
to live
build
like
great things. I've seen great things before, but I can imagine greater. And that's what we're here for. Something greater. You'll see it eventually. If
You're
you're
being
alive,
lied
that is. I mean, hopefully you will be, God's willing. Although, the gods never helped anyone.
They helped
Except
me.
for themselves.
Or at least think so.
Well, I'll actually drink to that. But anyway, whatever you're serving now is just as bad as those gods.
We aren't serving anything. Not yet, at least.
You're building a future for it, are you not?
It takes time. It's not ready for service. We haven't even had a soft opening. Just putting the puzzle together. And then everything
Then
will
what?
fall into place. Everything. Your lives, our lives. The Underdark and the surface won't matter.
What
Yeah.
will matter then? After the change?
It's beyond our comprehension in our current state. I don't realize it. I don't understand it, but it's something more. Don't you want more?
Everyone wants more, but
Exactly.
this world is not to be taken.
No,
It's to be shared.
no. Oh, no one's taking the world.
It's not to be changed.
You have it twisted. Everything changes. Why not
In the
change
natural
a
order.
lot at once? Instead of little bits over millennia. Have everything come to fruition that you've ever dreamed of. All in one moment.
Everything that has been rushed in that manner has only caused chaos and destruction. The history of our lands tell us that.
Everything in this realm, yes. I don't
Zad,
disagree.
we're wasting time.
Everything that we've ever strived for in all of our lives never turns out to much. I know you all feel it. Maybe you don't feel it in the physical sense. You've been touched, though.
I thought I could help you, but I'm starting to think that that's impossible.
Of course you can help. Just not in the way that your brain thinks right now. It might be too complicated for one in your state to understand. Or any of
Well,
your states.
looks to me just another fanatical religious order serving a god that will never hear them.
No,
Trust me,
this is
I'm familiar.
less of a god, more of a being. Beings? I'm not quite sure. As I said, I still don't even fully understand it. But it's in direct communication. I hear it. Whatever it is, I feel it. And it feels me.
To
It's
me,
all
it feels not of this
nonsense.
realm.
It's not. Nor should it be.
Then it shall not enter ours.
It's already here, mate. Now, I've seen
You.
people in the past that have got that look like they think they know how the world works. There's back doors, there's passageways, there's realities we can't even imagine. Right at the cusp. Just need to cross over. And he'll look to Isabel. To the unknown. But it's not bad. It's just change.
Like
In
what
the
was such a
beginning.
Like I was
Go ahead.
starting to move his fingers around, like just like as if like stretching them, and all the group would know that he's very like trying to not cast a spell right now and this charade.
Come, Knight. I've got something to show you. Might help show you what I mean.
I am not interested in that.
Oh, not you. The one
Ooh,
with armor, and I called him a knight. I didn't know his name, he didn't speak it.
My name is Zadkiel.
Zadkiel. Fine. You seem a knight. I meant no ill words by it. But come. And he'll kind of walk over to the spigot that does have this diluted kind of water substance coming from it.
Zadkiel
Dad,
would follow him, not paying attention to anybody. He's in the zone.
fuck.
He's like, look. Look into it. As he looks,
Yep.
you would see the spigot it's choked with fungus, but it seems to remain operational. This fungus seems to grow. You can actually watch it slowly grow, millimeter at a time, but it is growing. And it has this weird. Give me a perception check. This may look like a simple fungus to you, but it has everything our mortal bodies as they are in need. It's always giving. It's always there when we need it. Just like whatever this is that we're feeling, it's in us. It's already there. This fungus is no mere fungus. It's one of the mere gifts that have been given. And yes, your body may change. You may not have skin in some places where you used to. You might have glowing eyes like I do. It's nothing to be afraid of. You might have a twisted limb. But that's just the beginning. The full transformation is something more marvelous. You'll see. And as he says that, he jabs, or attempts to jab into Zadkiel's side. With one of his hands kind of glancing at your armor, the second getting a nat 20.
It meets.
As Zadkiel, you take 11 bludgeoning damage and 15 psychic damage. The others in robes kind of disrobe, and you can see they are a varied... Stop moving around. You're where you were. We're rolling initiative. But the others kind of disrobe, not in like a naked way, but to show their forms as they are all twisted. One of them, instead of arms, looks like they have tentacles, like just like warped and twisted around, slumping to the ground. One of them has exposed brain matter as their one eye on that side. This is a dwarven individual, has a bulbous blue eye. And we're gonna roll initiative. As the other one just starts screaming.
Ouch.
Sorry, I forgot where initiative was for a second.
And don't forget when you roll for Alva to click on her token first.
Yeah.
Otherwise it will
roll me twice.
Right.
Whiteclaw would say out loud, "We gotta get the drought unconscious."
But with that, don't forget to roll for Alva. Very nice.
20.
Chow's the one with the kind of open, exposed brain and that bulbous eye is going first. As you don't need to know their names, but that's what he's doing it. He is going to just lunge at Isabel there. Getting a 22 with his first attack.
That hits.
As Isabel, you take 9 bludgeoning and 13 psychic damage. His second attack gets an 8. As you're ready for it this time, you kind of deflect it with your shoulder guard. Food for the obelisk. Food for the far realm.
Yeah.
That will take us to Alva.
Just waiting for her character sheet to load on my crap computer.
It's a doozy because she's got so many spells.
Yeah. I can't even see. It's currently blocking out my map at the second second. It's freezing my computer. Gosh darn it. This usually will resolve itself. It just takes like 30 seconds.
It'll take even longer with the
At
spells
least
on there.
Yeah. Shit.
I might switch this game over to the jump gate because it has much faster loading times and is better for hardware.
Okay. Okay, well,
Actually, I'm switching the music. I don't like
In-
that music. We'll go to the Clash
in the
Defy.
theater of the mind. Okay, yay! All right, now I have a character sheet. I think. No, where'd it go? Well, I don't have her character sheet, but I will get it. It seems like I can move her.
Okay.
Am I on Albion?
That's good enough if you can move her.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Right next there, and she'll cast. Don't have it. Don't have her spell.
Can't move there.
What is it called? Lightning.
Okay.
On
As clouds start pouring into this room here, covering the ceiling, which is only about 8-9 feet tall. So it's right above your heads, just kind of filling like the opposite fog that rolls on the ground. It's just rolling through the top, but these thick storm clouds fill the ceiling.
And then I will use the strike on the guy that's covering his eyes.
This guy? I wish I had art for them, but you can only see part of them. And there's Ontherix.
Kind of looks scary.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. What is call lightning?
I
Does anybody
don't know.
Probably
3d6, I want to say. Might be 46. Look at her sheet real quick. CC call lightning 3d10. It's somewhere in the middle there. So yeah, it'll be 3d10. Ooh. Not bad, as all three of them have to make saving throws. Dexterity. They're actually very dexterous. All three of them passing. Got a 23, a 21, and a 19. They still take 9 points of lightning damage each as this lightning strikes down. They all instinctively fly to different corners of the room, spreading out. And that it for Alva? I'm going to assume that's going to be it for Alva. That's going to take us to Isabel. Unless Alva has a bonus action she wants to use.
That's it for Alva.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for Alva.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up one.
As all three of these guys are like
This guy.
hovering lightly above the ground. The dwarf maybe
Okay.
a little more so, but that's just to compensate for his stature. Isabel, yeah. Walk up to the
Yeah,
dwarf
so I'm just gonna
missing half his face.
and what am I gonna do? I will let me just make sure. I'm just going to attack with my Dragon Slayer.
All
And
right.
I'm going to make it a I'm gonna make it a Great Weapon Master.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me just check those off.
Going for a big old heavy swing. Let's see it. A 16 hits. As he's floating
Amazing.
there, you swing out as he's kind of just in the air. He takes 18 points of damage as he's slammed into the wall. He kind of has this like shielded defense to kind of, it doesn't actually absorb damage, but it kind of seems to like what he's using for armor, because they don't have armor, they just have like magical defense.
Cool. Let me just take that, put down one superior, and then what I am going to do is I'm gonna attack again, just
Well,
with
the
nothing
great
added.
weapon master doesn't use superiority die.
Oh, does it not?
No.
Oh.
You can
Why
do
did
it
I
on
think
you can
that?
do it on every single attack. The superiority die is only a D8 anyways. Great Weapon Master is a D is just 10 extra damage.
Okay. I'm just going to. Maybe I'll just do a Great Weapon Master again. Might as well.
Okay.
I can do it on every attack.
Big old swing.
All right. Let me just check those guys off again.
17 will also hit.
Amazing.
As you are cutting this
Ooh.
guy down for 21 more damage, as he's kind of huffing. You'll see it. You'll see. It's right there. He's just kind of floating there limply, but he's still up. Just barely. He's hurt very bad.
And can I... Would I be able to use Second Wind?
Absolutely, it's a bonus action.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use Second Wind.
No time like the present to use it.
Exactly. And I got to roll 1d10.
1d10 plus 7.
1d10 plus 7. Okay, so what? 1d10.
Alright, you get 12 hit points. Holding your ground there.
All right. Yes.
Alright, that will take us to Mel. As these three individuals are flying about, you can see on Therix just jabbing his palm into Zadkiel's side.
She's going to use Toll of the Dead against the guy that Isabella just attacked.
Alright, yeah, he's looking messed up. Big wisdom save. He got a 13.
That would be a tie, I think.
So if it meets, it beats. Yes. As he just barely resists it.
Yells to Zadkiel. He has no free will. He's been conditioned, he's corrupted to believe this.
His free will's been stolen. Ugh!
I've made my choices, and they are mine. Mel holding your ground there.
Yeah, that's it for her.
That will take us to Paulum, who is going to fling out dark energy using his Nightmare Blast towards Alva. Getting an 18 with his first attack. For 6 points of psychic damage to Alva. And I need Alva to give me a wisdom saving throw and a concentration check. So con save and wisdom save.
Okay.
As his second attack got an 8 to hit and misses.
I keep losing her character sheet, so can I just roll
You can roll
2d20s?
2d20s. Just tell me which one's
sorry.
which. First one, we'll say first one con, second one wisdom.
Okay.
She has +2 to con, +6 to wisdom.
Okay. First con. Okay, roll. Rolling the dice.
All right.
Plus
She makes the con save and wisdom. She gets +6 to it. You should just go steal her computer while she's not on it.
I know.
She's totally fine. She maintains she's not frightened by this as another dark blast blasts right beside her, but she resists it. Which will take us to on Therix, who is going to jam his fingers, like as they kind of twist with this dark energy, just into the side of Zadkiel's neck. Or attempting to, getting an 8 to hit with his first attack.
A miss.
As he tries to just kind of like just elbow his fingers or he jams his fingers into your armor. For a second strike, he goes for a kick with his leg, getting a 20 to hit.
That hit.
As Zadkiel, you take 10 points of bludgeoning and 16 psychic damage. As he kicks into your shin guard, you can feel this twang go through your entire body, reverberating. And that will end his turn. As you take 26 points of damage.
Yeah, that hurt.
Taking us to Hera Lee. She's going to back up to the corner and launch some nightmare blast. One towards Mel and one towards White Claw. You guys share the wealth. Mel got an 11 to hit.
That'll be a miss.
As you just kind of hold your shield up. White Claw got a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
As White Claw, you take 5 points of psychic damage, and I need a Wisdom saving throw.
So 5
5 psychic.
and wisdom.
As you find yourself frightened of this woman here who's just screaming, you just hear this high-pitched scream in the corner as this dark blast hits you, and it frightens you, which will take us to Zadkiel.
Okay. Zadkiel, feeling this pain, basically goes, you know what? Fuck this. I'm sick of being honorable to those who aren't honorable to me. And he attacks on a thorax.
All right.
Conscious.
With the Luminous War Pick.
Okay. 18 will hit with the Luminous War Pick.
Okay. We're
Gonna add a smite to it? Is that what you said?
yeah.
All right.
It's not.
For 14 points of damage.
And then I'm going to attack again.
As you stab into him with this war pick, going in for another strike. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
13 is going to just miss.
Yeah, and well, that's my turn.
All right, which will take us to the bottom of the round with White Claw. As you're scared.
He's gonna cast this right beside. Where is it? Right there. Right beside our little friend.
All right.
And it's gonna go for it.
As Ontherix needs to make a strength saving throw. He got a 19. As he somehow pushes this large stone cat hand away and avoids being grasped by it. Anything else for White Claw?
No, that don't be it. He's gonna stay put right there.
That will take us to Charles, our dwarven mutate above Isabel, as he just screams "Rah!" back at her face, and attempts to slam into her with his fist, getting a 19 on his first attack and a 12 with the second.
The 19 definitely hits.
All right.
And the 12 does not.
All right. You take 5 bludgeoning and 7 psychic for a total of 12 damage, as his first attack is actually just this kind of headbutt, as this kind of sticky residue is left on your breastplate there, where he headbutts you. This kind of
Ew.
brain matter, kind of reddish pink ichor.
Ew.
Which will take us to Alva.
Okay, since I am not 100% familiar with druids, if I do like call lightning in the middle of these two, it has a chance to hit both of them.
If you do it here,
Yeah,
yes.
like right in that.
It has a 5-foot
Okay.
radius.
And that's okay. Then that's what I shall do. 3d10.
Alrighty. As a beam of
15.
lightning shoots down, see if how they do on their saves. Paulum up here got an 8, while Harley got a 20. So he will take 15 points of lightning damage, and Harley will take 7. Anything else for Alva?
No.
Alright.
That'll be an adversary.
Taking us to Isabel.
Yo. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just try and get rid of this guy right in front of me.
Sure.
He's looking pretty sweaty, right?
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Super hurt.
It looks like he's going. He's going. "Brrr!" It's the noise he's making. Is that
Yeah.
magic?
Yeah.
"Brrr!"
So I'm gonna go with my Great Weapon Master and my Dragon Slayer again. Alrighty, so
Alright. A 19 will hit.
amazing. Look at all that. Oh my
As
god.
he takes 26. As he's screaming
Holy
at
cow.
you, you just drive your sword right across his body, cutting him in two. As you cut him in two, you can see little tendrils of flesh kind of try and reattach themselves, but they kind of fall limp as his torso is split in twain.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross.
I'm gonna continue the momentum of the attack.
All right.
Can I like be a tornado? Like I just keep, like I swing with my sword and I tornado over to the guy at the right.
Absolutely.
So I'm doing 5, 10, and 10 feet. I'm swirling around like a tornado, and I hit the guy to my right with Great Weapon Master.
All right.
Just gotta get creative. Alrighty, everything's checked off.
16 will hit him.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Realizing the greatness of Great Weapon Mastery. For
I
now,
am. Holy
as
cow.
it does 22 damage as you just kind of plow into him as he's just got electrocuted. See a gash across his chest. Okay. We're okay. We will be okay.
Oh jeez. As I end my turn, I'm gonna say I don't think so. I don't think you are gonna be okay.
Well, also remember,
um,
because you killed someone,
yeah.
you
Oh,
can
right,
use
I
a
get the-
bonus
yeah,
action
bonus,
to
okay.
continue that swing into him. So you have
Okay,
another
I'm gonna do
attack
that.
essentially.
With Great Weapon Master, I'm gonna do it
All
again.
right.
I'm on a bit of a high right now, so. All right, let's
see
do
it.
it. Please.
Oof. Going in for this another second big swing, it kind of jabs into the side of the wall, opposite of him, giving him enough time to duck under as it scrapes against the wall there.
Wait, so is there no way I can use my... Which one is it?
You can certainly try, but you got a 6. So your precision attack is what you're saying.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can certainly try. As he ducks down to try to avoid your swing, roll me a superiority die. A big old D8.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that.
It is still going to be a miss. As you try and drive it down towards him, he kind of rolls to the side.
Damn.
And actually, yeah. Staying there.
Yeah, I tried, homies. That's my bad.
And that will use one of your superiority die. But that will take us to Mel.
Yeah, Mel's gonna try to throw a fireball at the one that Isabella was attacking.
All right. A fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Okay.
But I think
I mean, hey, you know, you will hit everybody for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see that firebolt launching across the room. 17 definitely going to hit him. As he takes 14 points of fire damage as he just kind of ducked below Isabel's attack and like kind of smiles. And you see this firebolt fly across the room as it explodes into the side of his face that is visible. And we'll keep the bodies there. He did. Anything else for...
She yells out, "You have been conditioned to want this change, just as I was conditioned to want to love to live." And that's it.
There you go. That will take us to the dead guy's turn. But then on Therix, who is going to try to slam into Zadkiel. You will see the greatness of the Far Realm. It's already here. As he tries to jab into Zadkiel, getting a 10 to hit with his first attack. You deflect it with your shield, and he goes in for a strike, kind of elbow, as you see it whirring with this dark energy, getting an 11 to hit.
That's a big miss.
You kind of, I don't know, trip him and make him hit the wall there. Which will take us to Haralee.
Punch him in the nose to pommel.
Yeah, exactly. Haralee down here in the corner, screaming, grabbing her face, lowers her face, revealing her eyes, which glow darkness as they shoot two beams of dark energy towards. It's for you guys. It's gonna go towards Mel and Isabel. Using her Nightmare Blast. Mel got a nat 20.
Good hit.
Rolled horrible damage, though. You take 7 points of psychic damage. Actually rolled double nat 20s if she had advantage. And I need a wisdom saving throw from Mel. Wow.
Well, whoa.
So, I don't know if you guys can see the dice on the screen, but that was... I just rolled 4 20s in a row.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is Isabel. Another nat 20 shoots out towards you from these black laser beam eyes. This is much better damage. Isabel, you take 17 points of psychic damage.
oh, jeez.
And I need a wisdom save. As this dark energy coalesces around you, trying to instill fear. And certainly enough, Isabel, you are frightened and can't move closer to her.
Damn. And how much damage did I take? 12?
17.
Okay.
Which will take us to Zadkiel.
Okay. Same as last time. Let's take a swing.
Dad stab.
With his luminous pickaxe.
All
Right at
right.
the top of his head. The Zad stab!
And that one,
No.
as you swing out with your luminous war pick going wide, he just kind of ducks. And then flies
swing
30
again.
30 feet away.
You.
Actually, he'll be down here. In the shadows.
You down there in the shadows?
Mm-hmm.
Zad will spell sheet here. I know what he's got going on. Cure wounds. Oh, I'm gonna cast cure wounds on
You
myself.
used your action to start the attack action.
Action attack. Ah, boop. And I don't have healing words. Yeah.
You have another
Okay,
attack
is
if you
that
want to
just
attack
gonna,
someone. You just have to move somewhere to attack.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
He's still within range.
Yeah.
You
That didn't come down here.
can. Okay. Fair
That guy's
enough.
got. I feel like he's got two more. He's just gonna fuck me up. So.
Oh, you scared of Ontherix?
This guy. We're gonna do.
As her
had a little
eyes
more
are
health.
just dripping
wouldn't be.
with dark energy.
Okay, let's go with Luminous Warpick. Come on, Daddy.
23 will hit her.
23. Okay. You know what? Just to make things a little bit easier for everybody, we're gonna use that Divine Smite. That last one. That last spell slot.
Last spell slot.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
For 22 points of damage, this burst of light, your Luminous Warpick easily picking up the light within the space, bringing it down upon this woman, stabbing into her chest. As you pull the Warpick out, you can see this kind of residue drip down her chest. She just starts screaming incoherently. Anything else for Zed? That'll take us to White Claw.
He's gonna move.
You can't move in that direction.
Can't move in that direction?
Because you can't get closer to her. And moving
get
further
closer.
into the room would be closer to her.
I would say can't move around the corner like this.
That is still moving closer to her, because moving around the corner, when you're moving around corners, you can't cut corners, so you have to move forward first.
Okay, in that case,
You are stuck in this room.
disadvantage, but we're gonna. Actually, no, we're gonna move the claw right there. That's bonus action. Oh, that's an action. But then it takes an action also for it to reach, right?
As an action, you
correctly?
cause the hand cut to crush it. And as an
Right,
action,
so
you
then
can
action
cause
can
it
cause
to
to-
reach a different creature.
Or to move to a different unoccupied space. But
Okay. So it would be action to move it down there.
yeah, okay, so that'll be it then.
Alright. At the end of your turn, give me a wisdom save. Which will take us to Alva. You are still frightened, White Claw. What's an Alva do? From Zadkiel's perspective, at least.
From Zadkiel's perspective,
We'll call her Zalba.
Zalba. Wish I could see. I think the only thing I can do without accidentally killing someone, being Zad, is Thorn Whip.
Alright, it's a classic. That's in line with her.
Yeah. And that is Thorn Whip is check.
If you can't find it on her sheet, just roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
Oh.
And it does 2d6 damage.
D20 plus 6. Okay.
Yes, please. Por favor.
Man, my computer hates running 220.
Do you have roll 20 open twice? If you have roll 20 open
Hey,
twice,
what do you compute?
close one of them, please.
It's only up once. That's
Okay.
Why did I roll 2?
I don't know. We'll take the first one, which is a 10, which does hit. Roll 2d6.
2d6. That's where I got the 2 from.
Do you want to bring her closer for 4 points of damage? Or keep her where
So
she's at in the
look
corner?
Here. Keep her where she's at in the corner.
After she gets
Still
hit,
trapped.
she screams
Yeah.
and flies down the hall,
Jeez.
taking us to Isabel.
All right.
Wouldn't that cause opportunity attacks or no?
Normally, yes. She has a thing called defensive flight.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't see any enemies in here.
No, but you are frightened of whatever's frightened of the unknown there, as you can't move.
Yep.
You can't move this direction right now.
Damn. But I can move the other direction? Like I can move away from it?
Yeah, you can move away from it. Absolutely.
Okay. I'll move away from it.
All right.
Scared.
Taking the dodge
I don't
action.
think there's- Yep.
All right. At the end of your turn, give me a wisdom save.
Gosh darn it.
As Isabel, seeming a little frightened, kind of just backs up into the corner there. You are no longer frightened as you steel yourself and get ready for whatever comes through that door,
Amazing.
which will take us to Mel.
Mel walks up, hands Zadkiel the one potion of healing that she possesses,
Okay.
and continues.
And you can see Antheric standing in the shadows, and the other woman kind of around the corner to the south of a large hall. You can't see the rest of it. It's very large.
To get a better look, and she, through the doorway, attempts to throw a firebolt
At whom?
at the female.
All right. She will have a little bit of cover, so just +2 to her AC. But
no.
let's see it. 22 does hit her. Absolutely. She'll take 3 points of fire damage.
It's better than nothing.
It is better than
It's
nothing.
better than nothing, man.
Death by 1,000
Those-
cuts. Anything
those
else
little-
for Mel? It adds up.
It adds up, man. I'm telling you. I'm getting a lot better with my D&D math doing Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So I can see numbers flying around all over the place.
Anything else for Mel, though?
How far did she move?
30. Oh, how far did Mel move? 20.
Yeah.
20 whole freaking feet. So you still got 10 feet if you want. Back up to the mold covered spigot there.
No. 1, 2. Back
All
up.
right. That's going to take us to Ontherix. You see him at the edge, some of you do. And he's going to launch some nightmare blasts. Both at Mel. Getting an 18 with his first attack.
That's a hit.
As Mel, you take 5 psychic damage. And I need a wisdom save. While his second attack got a 14 as it just goes right over your head. And he moves some more. You are good and not frightened, which will take us to Harley, who comes into the room here, screaming. And at random, shoots her eye beams. We're gonna go. One's gonna go at. I got 1, 2, 3. Isabel, and the last is gonna go at Zadkiel. Isabel got a 19 to hit.
That gets me.
And Zadkiel got a 25 to hit.
Well, that hits sad.
As Isabel, you take 6 psychic damage. Zad, you take 5 psychic damage. Isabel, I need a wisdom save as Zad drops to the
Zad, is that
ground after having just received a
ground?
potion of healing in his hand. Isabel, you are not frightened, but Harley continues to go around the corner. Zad, falling unconscious. Roll us a death save.
Only to you, Steven.
Thanks. Alright. White Claw, unfortunately still frightened.
Claw's gonna move back up there,
Alright.
and it'll be for him because he can't do anything.
At the end of your turn, give me a wisdom save. You are no longer frightened, which will take us to Alva, who still has the storm clouds around the area. And also Zadkiel's down, holding a potion in his hand as it clinks to the ground.
Let me just do a quick measure. Alright, Alva's gonna move into the doorway.
Okay. You can see Harley right here, and you barely see a form of Ontherix behind a pillar.
Can I strike lightning right here?
You absolutely can.
Okay. 3d10 it is.
Boy, they're so dexterous. Woo! Harley avoids a good portion of it, but it is not enough to save her. As Ontherix rolled a 6, and he takes 26 points of damage. As he takes that, he flies and zooms further into this room. You'll see it soon enough. I was just trying to show you a better way. Anything else?
Your
for
way
Alva?
sucks!
That sounds like something Alva would say. Isabel.
It's my turn already.
It's
Oh my
your
God.
turn. Yeah, they go quick when you've only got one enemy, and everyone's frightened
Oh my God.
Yeah.
or down.
I'm gonna go this way and this way, and I can help Zad get up. I'm gonna give him.
There's
nice
a potion
pat. Can I
in
give him
his.
a pat
And
on the back.
there's a potion in his
On the
hand.
floor.
Okay, I'm gonna like take the potion from his hand then, and I'm gonna like
Shove it down his throat.
just pour it down his gullet, just like
It will be an
like,
action to
put the
do
bottle-
so.
That's okay.
Roll me 2d4 and add 2 to it.
Okay, 2d4.
As Zadkiel, you get 9 hit points. That's a good potion.
Yeah.
No, that's a great potion. Thank you.
Anything
Zad
else?
would like
Yeah.
sit up.
Gaga.
I'm imagining the bottle is like halfway down his throat. Like
Yep.
Isabella's just like, "Boop!" He's
It
"Boop,
kind of
boop,
like a baby's pacifier sticking in his mouth.
boop."
If you were to bite down, you'd
Yeah.
have like a light bulb in your mouth, essentially.
yeah, yeah. And he takes
Exactly.
those. Thank you.
Anything else for Isabel?
I don't believe so. Wait. Let's see. I still have movement left.
Yeah, you only moved 5 feet
So,
or 10 feet. Yeah, 5 feet.
yeah, so I'm going to go
Got tons of movement.
5. Yeah, so dun. Can I go diagonal through this door here?
What do you mean? Like if you want to come
Yeah.
up here? Absolutely.
Yeah, like I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's only
Okay,
15 feet.
do
You still
that.
got 10 more feet.
Let's see what's going on in here.
What's going on? I would love to describe this room, but it's so dark. This is columns within this pillared procession hall bear images of pious dwarves holding mining picks.
Nice. I'm gonna come out here.
You would see Ontherix
Gonna
in the
move a
shadows to the south.
I'm gonna go here though, and I'm gonna have my sword ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Taking us to
Good
Mel.
to go.
Mhm. Mel's going to run through.
All right. You see him.
Seeing on Thix. He's going to do Mind Sliver.
Okay. As you cast Mind Sliver on him, he is unaffected by it.
Son of a.
He's immune to psychics.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah. Anything else for Mel?
Yeah, I think she has 10 feet left, so she just steps there.
All right. Oh, you wish to see it? I'll show you. As he zooms and flies down towards Mel, as he tries to just grab a hold of her. Getting a 13 with his first attack. As he
That's
tries to
enough.
grab you, just kind of step backwards, and he lunges once again, getting a 17 to hit.
He still misses.
As he still misses. Hey, you'll see it. Oh, you stay still. I've got to show you it. You've got to be shown it. You can't just see it on your own. Don't be frightened. Which will end his turn, taking us to Zadkiel.
All right, half my movement stand up, right?
Yep.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20. You step. And
You would kind of see him around the corner, just barely trying to get a hold of Mel as she's just kind of running circles in the area around him easily.
that Zadkiel is doing the paladin thing and just protectively stepping in front of Alva, even though that she has triple,
Yeah.
quadruple, whatever, how many more hit points.
3 times. 3.5.
Three.
Fair enough.
that's
Anything else for Zad?
That's all I can do.
All right. We'll take us to White Claw.
He's gonna move right up there into the room,
Yeah.
and the claw's gonna move right there beside Mel, and he's gonna tell the group, "We need him unconscious. I kill him," and that'll be it.
That will take us to Alva.
I will say, well, then he better fall unconscious before he dies, dumb bitch. And Alva will. She's not gonna electrocute. She's gonna Thorn Whip.
All right.
And that's 2D.
1d20 and 2d6. And it's going to be a miss.
And miss. Got it.
That'll take us to Isabel.
Then
All right, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna take a step down,
Step down.
and I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna attack diagonally,
All right.
Not they don't.
but non-lethal.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Keyword.
Yep.
The
Keyword.
side of
I
the
was waiting
blade.
for it.
I gotcha. Well, I was
Yeah.
waiting for it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master,
Okay. Hey, you want to be a
but
heavy hit?
yeah, non-lethally.
I gotcha.
Yep.
Big old swing with the side of the blade. A 6 is going to miss as he kind of hops over it. You see, you would have hit if you had been given the gift. Kind of
I'm gonna
baiting
just
you a
like,
little
oh
bit.
my gosh, shut up. And I'm gonna hit him again,
All right.
non-lethally.
Non-lethally.
Because I'm keeping
Try
my
to
cool.
hit him again, non-lethally.
Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh.
Natural 1. As you go for a swing, he just kind of floats up to the ceiling. Or towards the ceiling, like 5 feet up. He's still within reach, but he just kind of floats up. You'll see it. It's the key. The key to unlocks so much. So much. Anything else for Isabel?
No.
All right,
No.
taking us to Mel.
Did this a little bit.
It's always hard when you're trying not to kill someone. It's harder to not kill someone than it is to kill someone.
Ain't that the truth? Oh boy, 2005
Yeah,
is a rough
and
year.
sometimes you're not told
Yeah.
that we want them alive on
Yeah.
the last second.
Well, there were hints dropped. Mel, what are you doing?
She's gonna call her divinity, grabbing a hold of her symbol, and use a level spell of command
Okay.
to tell him to sit down.
Will you go ahead and click on command for me? Yes. I think I remember this.
Yeah, yes.
Because charm. But it's not.
It's
Big
not.
ol' wisdom save. He got an 8
Oh, he's sitting down.
as he floats up. You say that. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. As Ontherix floats down. Yeah, all right. Yeah, like this. Crisscross applesauce. As he goes and has a seat. That'll take us to Zadkiel.
Okay, Zadkiel does not have. Zadkiel will say, "Quick, does anyone have rope?"
I have rope.
Can I move into this? That's a pillar. Never mind.
It is a pillar.
But I do have 40 feet of movement. So if I go 1, 2, and grab some rope from Mel, and can I tie him up?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, my specialty.
15. Let's see, what's his dex? I'm gonna give him a dex save.
He is sitting down. Isn't
He's
it
sitting down.
disadvantage?
I'll give him disadvantage on his dex save.
Okay.
He got a 14. So you quickly wrap this rope around him. He's struggling. Alright, what's the big idea?
We're just helping get you back to your family.
Alright. They didn't belong here. White Claw? Anything? As he's tied up now.
Would I be able to be ready to have the claw reach if he tries anything and grab him?
Sure.
So yeah, just gonna prepare for himself to have the claw moved if he tries anything stupid.
Absolutely. Alva.
Alva's just gonna say, "Great job, Zad," and Mel.
Alright. Isabel.
Oh man.
You can see he looks
Wanna help me
frustrated
try?
as he's tied up.
Oh yeah, I was
Saturn.
muted. Yeah. Alva sounded so in character. That was awesome. It's like as
Thank
if
you.
we're the role playing goes so deep. Yeah, you look pretty frustrated. I don't even know, I'll like slap his face?
Just a regular good old slap.
Yeah, I was just like, calm down.
You'll be first. Don't worry.
This is for your own good.
Anything else for Isabel?
Ooh, let me check something. I don't think I have anything for him. I am going, just in case,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to, wait. No, damn it, I already used it.
All right.
I'm gonna offer him,
He's got no hands right
is he
now.
hungry? Is he hungry? I'm gonna ask him if
You
he's
have no...
hungry.
Yeah, so hungry. Not for what you have to give.
Oh, I was gonna give him some salted meat rations. Okay, fine. No, I'm done with my
Mel,
turn.
what are you doing?
I do another command. Tell him surrender.
Okay. You got a 13.
He surrenders.
Hey!
Wait, 13?
Uh-huh.
Does it have to be against tie? So he doesn't.
If he meets, it beats.
He does.
He ties it.
That'll take us to his turn. His eyes beam towards Isabel as
Oh god.
his Nightmare Blast is unleashed.
Oh
At disadvantage. Getting a
yeah.
13 and an 8 to hit.
Those both
As he's
miss.
being tied up, you just see these dark energy beam out from his eyes. You can't take me alive. The claw can attack him if you wanted to.
Yeah, the claw's gonna go and grab him because he attacked with the bow.
He got a 3 on his save.
So it's a D6.
As the claw grabs him for 4 points of damage.
And he's restrained.
Yep, he's already restrained by the rope, but he's,
But he's
doubly
even
restrained.
more.
Zadkiel, he is resisting so hard.
Oh, Zadkiel's gonna walk to him. He's gonna say, "All right, pal, I've had about just enough of your shit for today." And he's gonna pull out a light bringer. He's gonna sap him in the back of the head of it, trying to non-lethally knock him out.
All right, give me a couple of attacks with your non-lethal Lightbringer. You do have advantage, so the first one is going to be a hit. We'll say 15 hits.
You're on whisper.
And you are on Whisper because of death saves. He was prepared to make them.
Yeah.
But your first attack will hit. Go ahead and make another attack at advantage. I know one won't be enough to bring him down. Two probably not either. All right. Both of your attacks do hit him. Roll me some damage with them. I'll take five bludgeoning with the first one.
Also no radiant.
So 10 damage total. As you kind of whack him in the back of the head. He's tough. He's a tough guy. He's still up. Which will take us to White Claw.
I would try to make the claw squeeze, but not like hard enough to.
Give me a charisma save. Alright, roll me 2d6. As he takes 8 points of damage, he falls unconscious in the grasp of this hand, tied up. You find yourselves in this great hall with 2 double doors on the south side, depictions of dwarven miners all throughout it. And with the unconscious Ontherix, the father of the other 2 drow, in your possession, that is going to be where we're going to end tonight. Went a little later, but thanks for sticking it out,
How
folks.
dare you?
But yeah, we'll pick up there next
No,
week
great fun.
with a unconscious, slightly mutated drow in your possession and a great haul before you. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. We'll pick up there next week. See you next time. Night or net.
Bye.